Let's talk about initiative. And I want to start with a lovely verse. Matthew 7 verse 7. Ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. So what are we saying when we talk about initiative? And another way of looking at it is by looking at the Oxford Dictionary. The Oxford Dictionary defines this character quality as the ability to access and initiate things independently. And you will notice the word independently, or alternatively the way they look at it is the power or opportunity to act and to take charge before others do. So two things that's a key thing in this definition is about acting independently and don't wait and wait and wait. You got to do something about it. So that's initiative, is this recognizing and doing what needs to be done before I am asked to do that. So look around and see what's happening in the world today. The initiative people are always people who are not waiting and waiting, but they know they want to do something, and they do, and they start doing about it. So those definitions also help me in understanding emotional intelligence. Why is it important for a leader to be very initiative? So it's making the first step. Don't compromise. Look for alternatives. Look for a fresh approach. And that to me is important. So look around in terms of the workplaces where you are. How can you apply this? How can you apply? And again, look at some success stories. I'm thinking now of a research that they've done, and they've asked a simple question. What is most important for people to get ahead in the workplace? Now remember the question, what is most important for people to getting ahead in the workplace? In other words, for promotion. And it was close to about 7,500 people that they participated in this survey, and about 55% indicated that initiative is the most important quality, even more important than intelligence, as well as inspiration. And it makes sense, because I said it a couple of times in emotional intelligence. It's not your IQ that is going to get you a promotion. It's IQ is going to help you to get the job, but the EQ often is going to help you to get the promotion in life. So yes, it's about the initiative, and that's a key thing in making it happen, but you need to take the first step. You need to break the way of doing things sometimes. You need to look beyond those ideas. I know sometimes we're vulnerable in those cases, but look around, see where you are, stand up and come with alternatives. They're saying there are different people in the world, or three types of people in the world: those who are that make things happen, those who watch things happen, and then the last one is those that wonder what happened. So you can decide, where do you want to be, which type of person do you want to be. And I like it. Let's make things happen, go for it, but then you need to apply your initiative. Some key concepts, again, if you look around for initiative, I'm always saying look around for initiative, look for needs, spotting it down, identify, look for opportunities, look for the blue skies, in other words. So what you can do, observe your surroundings, look around for needs, look around what you can do and what is within your control. That will definitely help you. So it's all about needs. It's also about understanding your responsibilities. But then you must realize you need to respond appropriately. You cannot just wait and wait until you see it. And that is also why I like to emphasize the next point. The next point about is seizing the moment. Seize the moment means that you look around, you look a little bit be more flexible, be willing to take the next steps. But it's very important, trust, key component. You will see it also when we talk about emotional intelligence. You need to be able to influence other people. So we're talking about emotional intelligence, initiative and problem solving, as well as your adaptability. What are we saying? In terms of, if I could summarize, initiative, key thing, it's a vitally important thing for problem solving. You can be creative, you can seize the moment, you can make a difference. But you need to analyze, you need to be far more, I just call it wakey. If you want to be a great leader in your specific situation, remember, take the next step, be active, start looking around, start looking at what you can do, but then you need to act now. A lot of people often procrastinate, and I'm saying that's not going to help you. Don't procrastinate, look for opportunities, even break the projects down into smaller steps, and begin somewhere. Don't make excuses, because that's not going to help you to implement your new ideas and your initiative. Also in a team, sometimes you're going to find people with problems, but as a leader I'm saying identify, look at what you can do and how you can implement it. Take the responsibility. That's always a key thing for me when I'm talking about initiative. What is initiative all about? If I can just summarize, I'm saying don't get the opportunities, develop the opportunities. You're going to have a goal. You're going to have a goal. And don't worry about who's always going to get the credit. Sometimes people are very sensitive about that. But I'm saying remember not to neglect your own responsibilities. So even with things like recruitment exercises, why is this so important? I love when I appoint people to start bringing this one around. And this is a simple exercise. I call it like behavioral interview. You can ask people different questions, but the one that I always like is say, well, listen, describe for me the current projects. Describe the things that you've implemented. Explain to me your reasons for success, yes or no. Give me a time when you were extremely creative and what you have done beyond your normal call of duty. So bring it in, please, a key thing when you do recruitment and selection. But another thing of initiative is to think ahead. Think ahead, next 3 to 5 years. So without that, without innovation, there's not going to be new ideas, new products, or new services. So you need to think ahead. And I'm asking my managers, I'm asking leaders, please look around your own environment. To what extent are you creating this atmosphere where people are willing to show initiative? Because that's important. You can talk about initiative, but are people prepared to show initiative? So yes, be a leader, but a leader who can implement these type of things. A leader who's looking beyond the current situation. A leader who's saying, let's break away, let's have a fresh approach, let's apply these type of things. A leader who can anticipate what you need, who can even prepare some trouble spots. And when you do have some problems, sit down and see what you can do to adjust. Part of initiative is that you need to spend your time wisely. Otherwise, you can do something that you realize, hey, I'm wasting my time. So initiative is very important. Determine your priorities, sit down, spend your time wisely, but also stay within your boundaries. Know what you need to do. Prioritize, define where you're going to start, how you're going to end, and what are the best things to do it. So, I said a lot about leadership, I said a lot about emotional intelligence also, but emotional intelligence, I know from my own experience, there's 3 components: adaptability, problem solving, as well as flexibility. There you will see the impact of good, solid initiative. Initiative for organization, plenty of benefits. I'm sure it's going to increase productivity. I'm sure that people who's going to do the extra, but people who's going to see them, you cannot just ignore those guys. They're creating the right atmosphere, so you've got a key role to play. But it's not always easy, and I'm always saying the best way to do it, visualize a goal, brainstorm, think around new ideas, prepare the mind for these new initiatives, think about your accomplishments, look at, is this the best way of doing it, take a break sometimes, and break this stuff into small questions. So, my question always, when I talk about initiative, I want to put the question back to you. How do you define initiative? What are things that you are doing to help others? What do you do when there's resistance? How can you create this atmosphere of creativity in the workplace? That to me is very important. So to summarize, in conclusion, character, specifically initiative, is going to have a direct impact in terms of productivity. It's going to have a direct impact in terms of engagement, retention of staff. And I say you can apply the same thinking with families, your communities, so that they can be more effective. So my final word to you today is go and apply it. Be innovative in whatever you do, and you will see the results.